Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 我是 Sandra，你们的老师。大家好，你们好吗？ I hope the answer is, as always, 很好。And last but not least, 欢迎 Welcome to Community Mandarin. Today I kind of changed my background a little bit. If you can see, there's a little, what do we call it? We call it a fortune cat, don't we? In Mandarin, we call it 招财猫. 招财猫. Well, at least the Mao part, cat, is what we learned. And then when it's nearing the Spring Festival, Chinese Spring, aka Lunar New Year, we'll be talking a little bit more about these traditional trinkets, I would say. Okay, so today, as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about the matter of heart. So, heart, 心, as in Mandarin, is a Chinese character that I would say most learners would come in contact with within like about 3 months of learning Mandarin. But in Mandarin language, we have a lot going on revolving 心. Today, let's take a look. First, let's go into my favorite setting. Okay. So first, 心, 请跟我读心. So for the final part, we have in, which written in English is in, and we have ying, written in English as ing. So 心, you are supposed to channel your inner breath. That's what I always said when we were trying to pronounce a lot of finals. So it is 心. There we go. And next, let's take a look at how we write the Chinese characters. Well, I don't have like a pointer or highlighter I can use on this setting, so I'm going to just show you. There we go. So this is with the Chinese character Xin breakdown. It has 4 strokes, 四画, and it starts with a 点, and then we have a 1 go and basically another 2 点. Okay. And next, let's talk about a lot of words revolving 心. So first, let's look at this pair. So we have 请跟我读. First one, 开心. And the next one, 关心. So 开心 versus 关心. Some might find it a little bit weird why I put these two together. But first, let's ditch Xin for a second. I know this isn't an episode about Xin, but I said ditch Xin for a second. But let's look at Kai and Guan. You might or might not have learned these pair of verbs. But if you don't, now you can see on the screen, this is the meaning of both. So Kai is a verb. It means to open. So usually we would say 开门, right? Open a door. 开窗, open the windows. And 关 is the exact opposite of 开. It means to close, to shut. So we can say 关门, shut the door, or 关窗, close the windows. So we have 开 and 关. But when we say 开心 and 关心, we would see they do not actually have the opposite meanings. That's something we're going to be talking about in a second here. So first, let's look at what is 开心. What is 开心? 开心 is a word that if you learn Mandarin for a little bit, you probably have already come to contact with it. You probably already encountered it several times. 开心 means happy, cheerful. Of course, we have a lot of words in Mandarin that represent happy, cheerful, glad, pleased, as well as in English, of course. So over here, let's first look at how do we use 开心. So 开心 as an adjective. First, you can say, 我今天很开心. 我今天很开心. This is a sentence that does not have any new words. 我今天很开心. I am very happy today. And sentence number 2, 第二句, 你开不开心? 你开不开心? You might still remember we've learned adjective plus 不 adjective. So that is basically giving you an option, like you can be happy or unhappy. But for two-syllable words, such as 开心, sometimes you don't have to repeat the whole word. The first time around, you can just use the first characters of your phrase. So instead of saying 开心,不开心, you can simply say 开不开心, and it will have the same meaning. So what is 你开不开心 means? Let's take a look. There we go. Are you happy? Basically, are you happy or not? Are you happy or not? Okay. So that is 开心. And next, let's look at some difference between the words that represent happiness. So we've learned 高兴, right? 高兴. And we've also learned, well, just last time, we've learned 快乐. We've learned 圣诞快乐, happy, Merry Christmas, 新年快乐, Happy New Year. So 快乐 means happy. And 高兴 also means kind of happy. So let's see the subtle differences between these two. So I would say on the spectrum of happiness, 高兴 is on the lower side. So 高兴 means like you're merely pleased, you're merely glad. Whereas 快乐, it's the exact definition of happy. So it's if on the scale of happiness, it's probably on the higher end, on the higher end. And 开心, I would say on the spectrum, on the scale, it's probably about on the side of 高兴. So it means happy, it means cheerful, but it's not so seriously, intensely happy. So it's about as serious as 高兴. But 开心 is used more in southern China. It's like where I come from. I came from Shanghai. 我来自上海. We use 开心 a lot. We use 开心 a lot. But if you say you travel to the northern part of China, they might not use that word a lot. They might not use that word a lot. Oh. Okay. And next up, 关心. So we already know 开心 is happy, right? So what do you think 关心 is? Is it unhappy? Let's take a look. No. 关心, weirdly, 关心, it does not mean you shut your heart or close your heart. It is not an adjective, but a verb as well as a noun. It means to care. If it's noun, it means care. If it's a verb, it means to care about something or somebody. Let's look at this one. 我很关心你. See, we put a 你 right after 关心, which means 关心 is served as a verb in this sentence. So what is 我很关心你? It shouldn't be too hard to crack the code, right? 我很关心你 means I care about you a lot. Like I very. If we do it word by word, it's I very care about you. So I care about you a lot. I care about you a lot. Okay, so that's it for today. And then to the matter of hearts, when we're talking about 心, we do have a lot revolving that. So today it's just the first step. We learned two words, 开心, happy, and 关心, care about. So 你今天开心吗? And I'm only asking because 我很关心你. All right, that's it for today, guys. And before we say goodbye, as always, I encourage you guys to visit Rola's website. And then, of course, our YouTube channel. We have more videos over there. If you want to learn more Mandarin or other languages, you can always stop by there. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Again, bye-bye. 再见.